When she accepted a job with the Mission School District, she had no idea where the Rio Grande Valley even was. Now, 29 years later, she's a finalist for Texas Teacher of the Year. Here's Rick Diaz with today's Con Mi Gente.
Raise your hand, thumbs up if you know.
Rhonda Pena teaches fifth grade math at Bryan Elementary at Mission ISD, and it was 29 years ago she left her home to come teach at Mission.
I was fresh out of college, and honestly, there were not very many jobs open in Minnesota, so I went to a job fair.
She was the youngest in the family, and she was moving 1,800 miles away.
I know my mom was crying for weeks. My dad would just look at her and she would burst into tears, but
This is her second year of being recognized. Last year, she was a finalist for the HEB Teacher Excellence Award, and this year a finalist for Texas Teacher of the Year.
Oh, Mrs. Pena is an awesome teacher.
Miss Linda Sanchez is principal at Bryan Elementary, and at one point she says Rhonda didn't even want to be considered.
And I said, no, ma'am, you put your name in the hat. And of course, she got it for our campus, and then she got it for the district, and then she got it for the region.
A week later, she was notified she is also a finalist for Texas Teacher of the Year. So why does she think she got the added attention?
when I was looking for resources outside of the classroom, and never giving up on trying to find things for our classroom to make it more interesting for the kids. And my love of algebra kind of stood out, I think, because you don't normally think of algebra for elementary, but I was wanting our third graders to start understanding that algebra is not a scary word.
She came to the Valley, she says, just for 1 year to get experience. But
Well, I was only going to stay 1 year, but then I met my husband, who is now. I didn't want to leave, obviously, so I stayed, and I built my family with my school here, so.
and that family includes every one of her students.
When they come, they need to see you smile first thing, and be there for them if they want a hug or whatever it may be. But you might be the only positive thing that they hear during the day.
Today, Ms. Pena is not in her classroom, though. She is in Austin being interviewed for Texas Teacher of the Year, and if we may say so, we think she deserves it. For Channel 5 News, I'm Rick Diaz, Con Mi Gente.